In this video, I am going to show you my bins haul. Average buy cost $1.30. Want to see what I picked up? Stay tuned.
Let me set the scene. We hustle hard, stacking green, living out the dream. From clothes to kicks, we got that vintage flair. You name it, we got it. All the styles you wanna wear. Started small, now we grow.
You will never, ever, ever make me hate the Goodwill outlet. I don't care what rat, dirty diaper I find in the bins. I am still going back because that is the cheapest place for me to find inventory for my reselling business. The Goodwill Bins by me, 20 minutes from my house, is $1.79 a pound. But today's haul, I guess I must have some really light things, or the scale was off, which it has been off before. So, want to see what I got? Let's get into it. Hi, friends. I am Stephanie with Three Queens Resell. I have been reselling for 6.5 years, and I'm a volume seller. I am always learning brands and styles and things like that, so you can learn along with me. I do not like to pay up for things. I like to source at the Goodwill Bins, garage sales, and I have one consignment shop that I can go to. Well, two, one and a half, because one I don't go to that much. But the one, they are super nice to me, and they help me understand designer brands that I could never afford as a full time teacher. That's why I didn't know about them when I started reselling. But I'm going to show you what I picked up to resell that is by cost $1.30 an item. So let's see how much profit I can make off these items. Okay, so people always say to me, how can you make money when you sell things so cheaply? Well, when you're selling on volume, that's the first thing. Walmart sells things cheaply too, but they sell a lot of things. So that's how they are profitable. If you boil that down to reselling, I can sell things at a profit to me for less that others might. A, I live in central Indiana, and B, I shop at the bins. My bins is $1.79 a pound. And if you go to other places in the country where the bins is $2 to $3, now our Goodwills are getting atrocious, so I hardly ever source at a Goodwill. If I have some free time and I'm in an area I've never been in, and I do find good things in the Goodwill too when I go, but I go to the bins. That is what I want you to come to this channel for, is to see what I pick up at the bins. Now, these people who find Louis Vuitton at the bins, all that, that's awesome for them. I did find a Chanel bag that I sent to the Real because I wasn't sure if it was real or fake. It was real, and I made $300 off of it through the Real. I could have made twice as much had I sold it on my own, but I wasn't sure if it was real, and I wanted it to be authenticated. So, but most of the time, when I'm sourcing, it's in that $15 to $25 price point. Um, so we sell a lot of things for less. And I'm okay with that. And it's okay if you're not okay with that, because your life and expenses and business are different. But I'm just going to demonstrate and talk about what I do. That's all I can do. And first off, we're going to start off with these Sonoma lounge pants. These are from their Cool Nights line. They're an extra large. As hard as I tried, friends, I could not find the top. So I got this, like, when I find pajamas, I put the piece that I have at the top front of my grocery cart, and then I keep searching, and almost always I throw it back at the end because I didn't find the mate. But these Soma pants, I feel, are good enough to stand on their own. They're an extra large, they're polka dot, and Soma is one of those brands that normally sells very quickly for me in that $15 to $25 price point. There are some pieces that you can price higher, but not this one. So this is Billionaire Boys Club. Whenever I find a brand I've never seen, and these look kind of like I don't know. They looked cheap to me. They have Billionaire Boys Club. Like, Billionaire Boys Club to me just sounds like lame. So, but I did look up with the comps, and I'll look them up again here with you. BRB. So even though I think the the name Billionaire Boys Club sounds lame, because what boys are billionaires? I guess if you're the crown prince of Saudi, um but the items, people have them listed anywhere from 50 to 80, 120. So there are listed 197 in a size large of not this style, but just of the brand. So let's filter to see how many have sold. So only 16 have sold. So that means it has a very, very low sell-through rate. But of the ones that have sold, they're in the $50, $40 price point. So the track pants, like I have, seem to go for more, $59. So items, brands that are new to me, I'm kind of talking through why I decided to bring these home, even though I think they're lame. If there's a possibility that I could get $59.60 for these, which I'm seeing sold comps for very similar pants, I'm gonna take it. It's a new to me brand. I don't know anything about it. And even though I like to focus on things that are going to flip quickly, and that $15 to $25 price point, I will pick up things, especially at the Goodwill outlet, that may take longer, but are going to yield $50 or more. So this is a barn coat, which were really popular back in the fall. I don't think they are as much now. But my zipper on my coat, my jacket broke, and I had a puffer jacket. So this is not the same. But I thought maybe going into spring, this would work for me. But I have decided off the bat. First of all, I'm an extra large. I like my arms to be like all the way. I like my things to come all the way. And it's a little too cropped for me. Maybe just like for a cute like look, but I'm not going to keep it. We're going to resell it. We're going to resell it. So, I don't know. It's from Kohl's, so maybe like we'll put it in our $15 to $25 price point to start, but I'll definitely look up comps. So this was another one, new to me brand, All Row, but I watch a haul video each day. So I watch some creators' haul video each day, because even if I'm just listening, a lot of times I'll do it while I'm at the bins. I'll listen to, I don't know, anybody's current haul video, because I want it, or what sold videos, because I want to hear what brands that people are selling and picking up. So that, because I don't know everything, friend, you don't know everything, and we have got to do our research. So I look this up at the bins, and this is called All Row. Is that what it's? Yeah, All Row. And I will put dress. Okay, so All Row dresses, they range, people have them listed anywhere from 32 to 13. Actually, there's some even higher, 27, 42. So let's do our thing. This one is a size medium. So we're going to add some filters. It's pre-owned, size medium, and it's black. So there's only 8 that fit that criteria. And now we'll see how many have sold. There's been 5 that have sold. 1, so that's over 50%. So yay. 1 for 44, 1 for 179, and I think, and then 1 for 29. So this one, I would be delighted if I could get like 35 for, because it's just like a little tunic, but it feels like really good fabric. I'll go faster, I promise. I won't look at everything. Okay, next is this Nike windbreaker, size large, perfect core athletic outdoor situation for spring. It is unlined, so perfect for spring. This is another new to me brand. What was it? But the comps are really good on it as well. Let me find it, the brand. Jeez Louise. It's like a, hold on. This is the brand, Jenny Helen. And it's made in the USA. And it looked like, when I looked up comps, like a lot of the listings said vintage. I didn't find this exact piece, but it looked like it could go in my $30 to $40 range. So we'll see. It's a size small. These are Torrid, like twill shorts. They are a size 22. So nice shorts, quick listing. Shorts are the quickest listing ever. They don't always flip for much, but you can list them quickly, so you got to think about that too. This is Hannah Anderson. It is one of the brands I pick up to take to our Once Upon a Child shop. I have a basket on my dining room table that I just throw them in, and when that basket gets full, I take them. What they don't take, I just go ahead and list. But I am getting better and better. Last time I went, I made over $100 off the items in my basket. So I'm trying to, that's like my new benchmark. I want to make at least $100. So there's only certain brands of kids' clothes that I pick up when I'm at the bins. And I'm not seeking them out. But as I'm sorting, if I come across a Hannah Anderson piece, Janie and Jack, a Matilda Jane, a Crew Cuts piece, some of those other very high-end kids' clothes, I will grab them, wash them, and put them in the basket and see what I can do. Same with their kids' outerwear. There are a few things like kids' Patagonia I will list on my own. So this is Vince Camuto, and it is a jumpsuit. I love a jumpsuit. This is size medium. I love a jumpsuit on myself, but not necessarily resell, because I don't think my husband takes the best pictures of jumpsuits. So I always have to find a stock photo, which you're not supposed to use, but hopefully we can get in that $15 to $25 price point, maybe a little bit more for that. This is an investment, and it is a 2X blouse. And I don't know anything about this brand. I think it might be sold at Nordstrom's or Macy's. But it was a beautiful 2X blouse, and I'm really upping my plus size. So we'll list $20 range, that $15 to $25 price point. Under Armour, the ISO Chill Polo. And this like marbled red. Under Armour has been doing a little like better for me. So I've been picking up the pieces that have like a name, that looking in that for that in that $15 to $25 price point. This was another new to me brand. So this is Day by Burger. I'm just going to put it up here. Look, I know it's probably backwards for you guys, right? Sorry. But yes, let's see if I can find any info on it. So I looked up the brand, and I scrolled down, or I filtered out to size small and dresses, because I think this is a dress. It might be a tunic, but definitely like a legging-looking brand. And the pieces, I don't know if you guys can see, the pieces are like legging-looky, like minimalist brands or items. And people have them listed from, you always have people who just throw shit up here for nothing, for 18, but then they go up much higher. 75, 56. But in smalls, there's only 35 listed. So when I filter by sold, oops, hold on. There's 31 sold. That is almost 100% sell-through rate. And sell prices 83, 49, 35, 6, 28, 15, 15, 12, 19, 44, 14, 36. So all over the place. 37. I probably won't take less than 25 for this. I'll see if I can find the exact item and style number when I do my comps. But when things from a brand are selling so high and then you have some low ones, like I don't mind taking a low price on a Lane Bryant top, but because I find those a dime a dozen, a Chico top, but something that a brand that I've never found that looks like it's a very expensive brand, even on the secondhand market, I'm gonna like hold on to. I think you have to know when to hold and when to just let things go in this business. So something like this. This is Chico's. It's a size 2. And friends, I only picked this up because I really like the pattern myself, which I need to stop doing stuff like that because I really want to only pick up 3s and 4s and up in Chico's, maybe 2.5s. But I thought this was great for spring and summer, and I should be able to get in that $15 to $20 price point. But if someone offered me $12 for it and it had been listed for 30 days, I probably would take it, reinvest, and move on since I have, $1.30 into it. This is the Ralph Lauren Blake shirt. This is a seersucker shirt. Hopefully we can get in that $20 to $30 price point for it. Seersucker will be coming into season here in a few weeks, maybe another month or so. So this is Lands End, and I don't typically pick up Lands End, but this is a 3X, and it has this novelty well print all over it, and it's like a little midi t-shirt dress, and perfect for the upcoming season. So it's in season, it's plus size, it has a cute novelty print, and I already can like see someone at the beach or at their summer house, lake house in that. And then, so this, I've only found one other Tommy Bahama golf tennis item, and it sold like in a day. So when I found this one, because this one is a size large, and it is a white, like moisture wicking zip up jacket. When I saw this one, I was like, okay, that sold. The other piece, which was a pair of pants, sold quickly. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance on this one without looking up comps. I'm pretty confident I can get in my $20 to $30 price point range for that, especially since it's white and it's a larger size. So the next items to end out the haul with are things that I don't normally source. So, and I've got them folded, so I'm not going to unfold them. But this first item is a blanket, and it has fringe on it, and it's like a neutral gray color. So this is the color scheme of my living room. And so even though I don't need another blanket, I am having a sleepover in 2 weeks for this little person. She is turning 12, and she wanted to have like a glam spa sleepover theme. And so I have started collecting things for the sleepover because I didn't want to buy, we have some air mattresses. We have some full-size air mattresses. So I didn't want to buy extra sheets and blankets for full price. So I started sourcing at the bins when I go looking for sheets and blankets to decorate for her sleepover. And then I'll just keep them for next time we have a sleepover. I will have them because who doesn't love a good sleepover? But I picked this throw up for one of those. So that will not be resold. But the other items will be. So I've already looked up comps because I was super excited. So this set is restoration hardware. And folding fitted sheets is not my jam. So that's why it's all rolled up here. But this is a queen size set. And after looking at the comps on eBay, I could easily get $55 for these two pieces. So super excited about that. So if you are not looking in those bins that are all sheets and blankets, I would implore you to do so. That is a section that I'm actually going to start looking in at the regular Goodwill. And this is these are baby and child. So these are like kid sheets, but, so that's for a bigger bed, but that's the tag. And I will look up more details when are these a lint? They feel so good, you guys. I never have, they're like a cotton, organic cotton. My sheets come from probably like Target or Costco. Then I got two other sets. These are both Pottery Barn kids. So this set, these are twin kid sheets. So I'll show the pillowcase on this one. But here's the pattern. And on this one, I was able to find the pillowcase, the fitted sheet, and the flat sheet. Pottery Barn kids. And for this set, I should be able to get, for this, what was it I found? Yeah. So I have this pillowcase, the flat sheet, and the fitted sheet. So for this set, because I have the whole set here, all three pieces for a twin bed, I should be able to get about $45 for this whole set. So if I sell just these two items, if I sell one of these, I've doubled my money on the haul. So that's the goal. And then I got this set. I'll do the pillowcase, show you. And this is like aquatic animals. And I'm sure these came from the same, they were in the same bin, so I'm sure they came from the same. It's like once I found one item and I saw it was Pottery Barn Kids, I started like keeping my eye out for it. And so it was really kind of easy to match up. But, I do have the flat sheet and the fitted sheet as well for that. So I should be able to get $45. So just embedding on the low end, I should be able to make $140 off of this haul. Not even looking at all this other stuff that I have picked up over here. So I am super stoked about that. If you are in need of some bed sheets, come check my closet. But that is the haul, friends. Let me know down in the comments how your week is going, what cool finds you've picked up recently. Be sure to subscribe, share the channel with your friends, and I will see you in the next one.
Yo, it's Green Queen, Reselling, let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got